And then Durant took over. And when he took over, it was kind of like, wow. You know, you have been waiting to see this moment on the big stage and how he would perform on the big stage. And he wasn't shy about it at all. And the performance that he put on last night, I think it woke everybody up to just how great a basketball player he was. Because, you know, before he got injured, he was the best player in the league. And I think last night he came out and he reestablished himself as, you know, you talk about LeBron and you always talk about KD, you know, a couple of years ago in terms of who was 1 and 2. And actually KD, I think he was the MVP of the league, and then he broke his foot. And, you know, last night he looked like that guy again.
So the player you saw last night was better than LeBron James.
Well, wait a minute. Just in last night's...
I'm playing this video for everybody who always bring up the argument between Kobe, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. Watch this whole video to the end, and please, everyone, shut the fuck up about this Kobe, LeBron, and Michael argument.
Game
as he emerged
in a singular activity, in a singular game. Yeah, he was the best player on the floor last night.
Does he have a chance in these finals to prove in a bigger picture that he's better than LeBron James?
See, I look at LeBron James in a broader category. I don't look at him in terms of what he is, what he does on the basketball floor. You know, what he does outside of the floor. I take the totality of what he's done as a champion. And when you're looking at a champion, the way I was brought up, he or she has a responsibility not only to perform inside the lines, but outside of the lines. They have a greater responsibility in terms of, you know, uplifting the team, and also if you have an opportunity to uplift society, then they take on that responsibility. That's what the Muhammad Ali's did. That's what the Jim Browns did. That's what the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's did. So that champion, the way I was brought up, you know, when you're the best player on the team and you're the leader of the team or the best player in the league, you have a great responsibility to move the game, to move society forward.
For you people.
And that's why I
think you know basketball.
LeBron has done that.
Yes.
I will give that to you.
Okay,
Sure.
some knowledge for you. This is what a team is. Everybody get the team. Everybody have this team thing messed up. Everybody feel as a team you're supposed to only have one leader, and that leader is supposed to do everything and have no help. That is not a team. Everybody's getting this team thing messed up. Just listen. You could learn something.
Michael, how close is LeBron? Some similarities and some differences.
You know, I look at LeBron and what he's done is mind blowing. With what he's had to work with, and what I mean by what he's had to work with, LeBron James came straight from high school. Do you know who his high school coach is?
Drew Joyce.
But I'm just asking. Do you know? Do you know?
I know St. Vincent, St. Mary, but I don't know the coach.
So this is the point I'm trying to make.
Quotes from
right?
Yeah.
He didn't go to college.
Yeah.
He's taken every rookie coach he's had to the NBA Finals. So from an educational
You guys could do your research on that.
The knowledge base, where did this brain come from? I mean, he's the Einstein of basketball. Because when you look at myself, you look at a Jordan, you look at a Shaq, you know, we had Hall of Fame coaches. Like Michael Jordan played for Dean Smith, Hall of Fame. Then he goes and meets Phil Jackson, Hall of Fame. Doug Collins, those were his first coaches. He's around Tex Winters. I was around Chuck Daly, Coach Knight. So from an educational standpoint, the knowledge that we were given and what we were able to apply out on the field and out on the floor, that came from somewhere. I look at LeBron James and I go, where'd he get all this? Because he can look at your coach, figure out your defensive scheme. He can look at your substitution pattern. He can read the stat sheet, and then he can, not only read it, but he can dissect it. Then he can come back and put together a game plan, and then he can go out and implement it. So the Tom Brady's and the Peyton Manning, so forth and so on, they all had coaches, schools, and big institutions that they went to. LeBron James just came in from high school and said, boom, 7 straight finals. You do not go to the NBA Finals in all league at age 22 and say, I'm here with, Boobie Gibson and, Danielle Marshall and the coach. No offense to any of them, but you just don't do that in all
paint
leagues.
cans, squeegees, and a nail file. That's what he took to the finals.
But,
By the way, they got swept by the Spurs, but go ahead.
Yeah, but again.
Just so everybody know, this is a Spurs fan. He's all with the Spurs. Just so everybody know, this guy. So, he hated LeBron from he came in, and he still hates him. I don't know what it is with this guy right here. This guy. I don't know. He's also mad LeBron and the Miami Heats beat the Spurs, So he's upset about that. I probably still, I don't know, but it's crazy.
And that, and all of us have been around sports a lot, right? And you just don't walk in from high school with no institutional knowledge and dominate a sport for the years that he's dominated. So when you talk about LeBron James, Michael Jordan, I look at from the neck up, not necessarily from the neck down, and I'm not going to judge. Again, my criteria is a little different because from a concentration standpoint and a game planning standpoint, LeBron James is head and shoulders above any of these guys.
So are you saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan?
I would pick LeBron James.
You would?
Yeah. If I'm trying to build a team, if I'm trying to build a team, now.
Please listen carefully to what he said. Build a team. Get a dictionary and look up the meaning of the word team. He never said a one man. He said if he's trying to build a team. Get the dictionary, look up team. See the meaning, and you'll understand what he's saying.
And that ain't sour grapes. Hold on, come on over here and talk about it, cause I won. Okay, you can't be dismissive of what I did. Okay, so let's keep it real now. So you can't be dismissive of what I did. Okay, so let's keep it real now. So if you're trying to win a series, I'm going with the brain. Okay, if I got to get 40 points or 50 points, then yeah, I'm taking a Michael Jordan or a Kobe. But the greatest player to ever play this game is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and we are dismissive of Kareem because every single stat that you throw up, he's at the top. So when we talk about the greatest to ever do it, Kareem is the one who's at the top.
How much
of the bar.
Magic have to do with Kareem's success?
Magic Johnson never won.
Now you see, people like those, like this guy right here, this is how you look stupid on TV. You don't do your research. So for a guy like this guy now, this is how you make people look stupid and sound stupid. Okay?
The NBA championship without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So let's turn that question around, right?
Kareem had.
Who's at the
How
top
much
of the
did
bar?
Magic have to do with Kareem's success?
Magic Johnson never won an NBA championship without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So let's turn that. Who's who's at the
How
top
much
of
did
the bar.
Magic have to do with Kareem's success?
Magic Johnson never won an NBA championship without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So let's turn that question around, right?
Kareem had won one without Magic, pre-Magic, with Oscar.
So Kareem lost one game in high school. Kareem lost one game in college.
88 more.
To Elvin Hayes.
And he didn't go hardship, right? He lost
No, he went
one
the
game.
whole way.
So you're
Yep.
talking about from 1971, he was in the NBA
unbelievable.
Finals.
Yep.
His last NBA Finals was against the Detroit Pistons in 1989. Okay? So when you talk about domination and dominating the sport, he did it for 2 decades. Magic Johnson, if he was sitting here with us today, he would gladly defer to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.